Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 7th. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Scorpio, here we are in Aries season, and we are coming into a full stellium in Aries. So on the 9th, we have Mars, Aries ruling planet, going into Aries, and that action that we want to take is going to be coming from that fiery place. Mars is one of your planets too, Scorpio, so I feel like this is a good twin energy for you. You shouldn't have as complicated of a time as some of the other signs are having right now. We also have Mercury moving into Aries on the day that we meet next. So I think it's the 14th is when we have the full stellium take hold. So right now, a lot of movement can happen. If you want it, you just have to will it into the world. Don't force, just be in that flow. And also, this could be a reactive time, so you do want to move with intention. That is the hope, at least. All right. So Scorpio, to meet this energy, I'm going to be pulling cards from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck so that we can tap into these animals as we need this week. Let's see, what do we got going on for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. Tarantula, look at you. Yeah, all right. So it is the fire element in here, as most tarantulas do live in the desert. Tarantulas, however, are gentle giants. For people who are afraid of them, they're actually very delicate beings. They have a few different warning signs to let you know that they're uncomfortable. So if you ever meet a tarantula, if it sticks its butt up in the air, it's kind of intimidated. If it starts to flick its little feet at you, it's flicking its toxic little hairs at you, it does not like you. And it will get ready to strike if you get its little hands up, if you don't fuck off. But that being said, they're very delicate and fragile, so they can't really stand big falls and things. And yeah, they actually get picked on a lot in the desert, so they aren't really intimidating, they're just really big. Yeah, that's you. So Scorpio, like, before you sting because you're a scorpion, go into tarantula mode and set up those boundaries of, hey, this is my space, don't fuck with it. And then actually, give people the warning signs before you strike, okay? That's just the hope for this week. You're the first person to get a spirit card. The black egg. Look at that. Black egg. It means that void space, and it is tied to the 5th chakra, the voice. So this is the pure truth. And that is what the throat chakra represents, is the truth, is that there is a passageway between the head and the heart, and that is the throat, and that is where the divine truth must come through. And so when your throat chakra is blocked, you might be speaking some bullshit, or you might not be speaking at all. And sometimes for me, I will get full on, just like my throat locking up. It's so blocked, it does not want to speak. So Scorpio, that black egg is you speaking your truth. So that kind of counters this tarantula, where it's like, give people warning signs. This is saying, no, your truth, put that shit out into the world because it is needed. The truth is what is needed in this space and in this time. So Scorpio, no holding back, just spew it. Tiger. So wait, we might double down on that. You speak your truth. But this tiger in this deck is a fire element, so this is you aligning with that Aries energy. Like I said, you are both ruled by Mars. So I feel like that shift of Mars into Aries isn't going to really affect you bad. You're going to be full tiger mode. And so this tiger's third eye has a moon on it. And so we're going to talk about it because a few people specifically, I will say the majority of the readings today, have pulled some form of nocturnal energy, and that is that we are moving into longer days, shorter nights, and then people do tend to move their sleep rhythm with that change. So you might be getting a little less sleep and you might be feeling the effects of it. You might not know that that is what is causing you to feel the ways that you are, but it is a way to tap into your intuitive energy. So sleep and dreams are actually one of the best ways that we can tap into our messages. Even if you're someone who doesn't remember your dreams, your body knows, your body will remember. Also, if you aren't getting the rest at night, do try to find times to get some kind of sleep or rest throughout the day. But this tiger is saying that you are really seeing through the shit, and you have to be speaking that truth for what you are divinely seeing right now. Yeah. And one fun thing about the tiger too, or big cats in general, they don't like to strike if they're being witnessed. They don't want you to know that your presence is there. So Scorpio, that might be you, is that you're just going to sit in the background until that truth needs to be said. And I don't know what that is, that moment. That could be, and I hope it's not in a meeting at a boss or at like a loved one, but you never know. And so, Scorpio, I do hope that you harness the power of these animals this week. But then on top of that, to cherry on top, we are going to go to the Land Sky Oracle deck, which is done by a yogi. So this is a way for us. Yoga is more of a moving meditation, but beyond that, because that's just the asanas, the physical movements of yoga, which is only one limb of the 8 limbs of yoga. Yoga is a lifestyle. So we're going to bring that meditation, that moving meditation, out for a way for Scorpio to harness what they need right now. Yeah, what does Scorpio need right now? Dharana, concentration. And so this is one of those 8 limbs of yoga that I was just talking about. It's not just the asanas, it's this other focus to lead us to enlightenment in this lifetime. And so concentration is a part of that. And so where is your focus right now? Scorpio, are you scattered? Are you distracted? You want to keep your focus on that goal of finding your highest, closest path to enlightenment at this time. And so you just have to ask yourself this week, where are you focused? Where can you be less distracted? Can you tune out those distractions? Things like that. That is what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that helps. I do see that if you can harness and focus your energy this week, that concentration isn't something that is hard for Scorpio, period, but access that truth and remember that you have the power to really to share it wherever and whenever you need to. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.